We're back. We're back to the computer. Back away from the crappy quality because we finally got Apple devices functioning again. Woohoo! It feels great. And now we got a dip to go shopping for in the market. I did a little bit of nibbling this morning, not because I think we're anywhere near a bottom, but because I say with your long portfolio, that's the 85% of your portfolio, you never squander a red day. You do a little bit of nibblings. And folks, we got a lot of dirty catalysts coming up. It's going to be a very interesting market to see how things develop. We've got CPI data coming out. We got jobs data coming out. We got Congress drama coming out. We got Fed drama coming out. We have the debt and budget deficit to worry about. And we have Robinhood lockups next week. This is today, the last day of November. We go into December, which historically is bullish. But will 2021 buck the trend? My bet is yes. Do I want to go into 2021 with a lot of cash? Nope. Do I have a lot of cash right now? Yup. What does that mean? I'm getting ready to go shopping. Let's go take a look at what's going on in this crazy stock market world here. So first of all, volatility up. We noticed this on the course member live stream earlier today. And I thought this was very interesting because we just finished the course member live stream. And I thought this was interesting. We are actually surpassing the level of the May 12th dip. Look at that. I drew the May 12th volatility line, so to speak, at right here, which is the peak of May 12th volatility. And we've actually surpassed that. We surpassed that right here on the 26th, and we're basically there again today. Yes, that's true, Duncan. By earlier today with the course member live stream, I literally mean 2 minutes ago. That is true. We came from the course member live stream. Facts. Anyway, okay, so let's see here. Volatility, yes, up, back to May 12 levels. We don't yet have, did I, oh, wait, there we go. Oh, I feel like I froze. What's happening? Am I still here? I think I'm still here. There, no, I'm still here. Oh, it's my iPad's freezing. Man, I swear I'm going to take all of my Apple stuff and I'm going to throw it out of the window. And then I'm going to buy a Linux or a Gateway because it's probably going to work better than this. Anyway, but gosh, jeez, man. What are you talking about? Stupid thing. There we go. All right, anyway. So, all right, Sheeb's at 48, so down off its highs a little bit here. We've got Blue Apron coming up 10.5%. That's interesting because Blue Apron had gotten destroyed for a long period of time here. Look at the movement in the stock, folks. 2021, this thing ran down all the way to $3.52. And it's really started running again here. So Blue Apron's got a little bit of joy to it here recently. Xpeng Motors up 7%. Owlet's up 4%. Not everything having pain, including Apple. Apple, by the way, got a notification this morning. Let me see here. Apple, I really like Apple. I got Apple iPad shipments surge 33% year over year in Western Europe. That's amazing. Incredible. Hold on one sec. One sec. Ace. Okay, cool. Anyway, Apple stock has been doing very, very well to the point where if you go to an Apple store now, at least the local one, we went to an Apple store today, and they like you want to walk in and just buy like a $1,500 iMac or whatever. They're like, oh, you need to have an appointment. Looks like you'll have to wait 2 hours to check out. And we're like, what the F are you talking about? We don't need support. We don't need to talk to anyone. We literally just need to Apple Pay for a box and walk out. 2 hours for that? Needless to say, they ended up letting us check out immediately. But I'm like, okay, either these people have so much demand that they don't just give an F, they literally don't give an F, or they're trying to do the whole like the upsell. Well, do you need this? Do you need that? Or what? Anyway. So let's see here. Ethereum's been doing very well. You could not get Ethereum under 4K. It's been crazy. It briefly fell under 4K, but golly, look at that 4K line. You can't keep Ethereum down. It's really impressive. I mean, recently here, this is the hour candlestick too. Ethereum 4K, I mean, anytime you're around Ethereum 4K, recently at least, it's been good. It's been since really October that Ethereum has been under 4K. You know, I mean, we're still actually doing pretty decently right now, despite the disaster of Mr. Jerome Powell and the, you know, the rug pull, basically. You know, tapering this early is something that's freaking people out a little bit. Oh, the Etsy CEO? Hold on, what does he have to say?
People are turning to Etsy to find things that speak to them, that are personalized, that are made just for them. Some of the most popular categories, we're seeing a real return to in-person entertaining. People are getting together again. So what does that mean? Barware, things for having a drink together are very popular. Family pajamas, they call them family jammies, are very popular. Things like tablescapes, I know that one's great. Tablescapes, so for example, searches for place settings are up 72% year over year.
Okay. People buy the stupidest crap. And this is why I love Etsy, because people buy stupid stuff. Like, folks, spend money in life, okay? Life lessons. Spend money on two things. One, experiences. Two, stocks and real estate. That's it, okay? Experiences, stocks, and real estate. Fammy jammies, place settings. Man, get out of freaking town, man. It's all crap. I don't have more fun drinking beer in fammy jammies than I do in a RuneScape pickaxe shirt, okay? Man. And I know, I've bought stupid stuff off Etsy before too. But then again, I don't really think this 3D printed lobster is stupid. Maybe it actually makes me money. I don't know. No, don't buy crap. All right, so let's go back over here. So let's see here. Apple 2.5, XL. Actually surprised that XL's up. See, XL is one of those that has that risk element to it of just, you know, staying a penny stock. Shift actually coming up 1.7%. Nice little rebound today. Tesla up 0.25%. It only fell like 0.5% during the heat of everything. BTC is really stuck at that 40 or 58K, which I think is interesting because Ethereum's done a lot better at escaping its sort of bounds. But you do see a similar pattern here. You know, this is like the 4K for Ethereum, and this is sort of that mid 4K range for Ethereum. But you know, in total return wise, it's been a little tougher for Bitcoin. So Ubiquity is under 300. Pinterest's almost under 40. We probably actually fell under 40 earlier today. 39.34 today. All-time recent low. OMG. Somebody's asking if I'm going to buy Tattooed Chef. That's a good one. So it actually fell to 16.19. What was the intraday today? They're going to continue to get whacked. 1603 was low. They're going to continue to get whacked on supply chain issues. Really believe that. Really, really believe it. I'm actually surprised eBay's getting burned this much. Because here's just another place that people could buy gifts without having to worry so much about the supply chain issues. Oh, well. Nordstrom 21. It's just getting smoked. The momentum, you're getting more paper handers on this. Oh, somebody asked me, like, Kevin, where's your AMC shares? You said you were going to hodl for a year. Where are they? Well, right here. I'll show you. Push that button, push that button, push that button, and push that button. There you go. There are Kevin's AMC shares. Diamond handing. Well, I said I would, so I am. So I don't even think about it. It's off limits to even think about. Hold on, what's the breaking news?
obtain a copy of the letter that Jana sent to Zendesk. As we mentioned earlier today, the activism firm would like for Zendesk to terminate its acquisition of Momentive. Interestingly, in this letter, they go on to say, this adds to some of the reporting we did earlier today, that the firm, of course, intends to vote its stock against the proposed transaction.
All right, boring. Going back over here, look at Voyager Dig. So I've been closed out on Voyager Dig for a bit here. I had some frustrations. I will say the CEO adjusted my limit to withdraw or to transact from 25K to 250,000. But what was really interesting was when I tried doing a $250,000 transaction, the software said, "You can't. Your limit's 250,000." And I'm like, uh-huh. So then I'm like, okay, how about 200K? You can't, your limit's 200. I'm like, 150K. You can't, your limit's 150K. And I'm like, what is wrong with this? It ended up going through when I did a 99K transfer. When it says your limit's 250K. So I don't get it, but there are definitely some things that bug me. But anyway, hey, you know what? We made a good trade on it. We made some money on it. Array Technology down like 18% on this convertible bond offering. This one is a lower margin solar play. I do think it's interesting. It's very exposed to the commodity cycle, but because commodity prices are too high or so high, there's actually a possibility that as commodity prices go down, maybe Array could actually improve. So I'm actually going to write that one down on my list because I'm going to say Array for commod prices down. Commodity prices always come down. It's just a matter of time. Good coffee, good. There you go, Megadog. So Robinhood wallets being released in Q1 22. I didn't see that. That's good. That's good. Twitter, Cesar. Hopefully I said that right. Cesar, I think so. Anyway, Hood's still down 4%. Oh, it hit all-time lows yesterday. No, MP Materials has been great. I never created a position. Well, maybe I did. I may have traded in MP Materials, but I never had a long position in MP. It has done very well over the last few months. It is a rare earth mining play to make motors, electric vehicle motors. I'm tired of people saying it does anything with batteries. It does nothing with batteries. Motors. Which is actually very good. You know, I mean, I think that's awesome. I think we're going to need a whole heck of a lot more motors. But I don't know. Maybe we'll have to visit them one day. I think that'd be kind of cool to go visit them. The CEO said he would let me blow the TNT or the dynamite or whatever they use. I don't know what they use. But I thought it'd be really good to take Jack. You know, I told him I wanted one of these. You know, the ones where you go like that. He said it's a button, and I told him that's lame. So we'll see. Like, how could you not? Like, if you're gonna have explosives out of mine, how could you not have, you know, the pogo stick? I don't get it. Short the stock. Let's see how we're doing going into the end of the day here. This is going to be very important, is seeing if the indices sell off into the end of the day. I've been waiting for this. Oh! The S&P is selling off going to the close. It is at the lowest point in the day. Oh! Yes! Yes! Let's go. This is good. This is going to create our buying opportunity. Yes, please. Everybody paper hand. Get out of the indices. Sell off all my favorites so I could go shopping. Woo! The end of the day rotation down is a sign of institutional selling and, most importantly, of ETF withdrawals. It's simple. Maybe it's overly simplified. I don't know, but that means, let's see if Apple's pulling. Not as clear. Tesla's fine. Let's try Microsoft. Microsoft's seeing it a little bit. It's just starting. RK, it's flat. Square's at 209. Oh, it's actually rallying into the close, but it hit 206. Oh, okay. PayPal 184 off that low of 180. How's Visa? Oh man, Visa just keeps going. Yeah, we broke 200 not that long ago. Ay. Volatility index on the, yeah, we're higher now. See, remember this? We were just touching the May 12th line right here. Apple's bulletproof today. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's look at Etsy. Etsy on the min. Ooh, Etsy having a little bit of a downtrend. Good. Nvidia's actually up. So was it just a temporary sell down there on SPY? Or what do we got? It's still going, folks. Oh, that's juicy. Get your buying fingers ready. I love it. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Session lows going into the close. How's Ross? It's not much going on here. Okay, XPEV is falling a little bit, or fell a little bit. Okay, got it. Apple still holding on, it seems. Yeah, let me just look for spark lines. Because we don't have much time. We have 6 minutes. So what you're looking for here is spark lines that are rotating sharply down, unlike Rocket Lab and QSI. We're looking for a decline down. Ooh, Redfin's actually up 1.7%. That's unexpected, given that the taper would be ending sooner. I would have expected literally the opposite. That's odd. So Zillow. Very odd. Quite odd. Some Russell stocks are moving up towards the end. Okay, spark lines down. What do we got? You need some down lines. It's moving too fast. Nike. Yeah, Nike's sparking down a little bit. Somebody says SoFi is tanking. And what's this one? Why is this moving so fast today? Starbucks. Starbucks is rotating down. Funwear. Bed Bath. SoFi. Oh, yeah. SoFi's got a nice spark line down. Look at that. Oh, yikes. That's a good sell down there on SoFi. So next stop, if we keep holding at this kind of disaster, is like 14. Remember that. Right here, 1471. You got a ways to go for that. I think we'll probably rebound before that, but it depends. We'll see. Oh. Is cost plummeting? Is BTC? Let's see here. Costco. Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Costco's at 535. My goodness. I remember this at 300 in March of 2020. Gee whiz. 500. Wow. Toast. Well, Toast has the double whammy. Expensive software valuation plus the drama of basically being a retail play, right? Going into COVID. That's still Costco. Where's Toast? Toast. Here you go, Toast. 8%. But it's actually stable going into the close. So's AMC. Wayfair selling down again. Didn't make it to 300. Voyager did. A little bit of an end of the day close there, and I'm pretty sure that data's 15 minutes delayed. HUD 8. Shout out to the person who was making fun of me this morning for having traded out of my HUD 8 because it was a short-term trade. And that's what you do. Okay. Let's see here. Xbank's still doing well going into the close. Some things are actually peaking into the close. So it's not like everything's selling down into the close. Faraday Futures is even peaking. And Tesla's doing okay. Just solely looking at spark lines to try to go a little faster here. United Wholesale down. That's what I would expect, is that real estate related stocks would actually go down on interest rate increases substantially. Starbucks is getting whacked. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Look at, that's a weird basket, folks. Look, I'm going to write this down. Starbucks, Costco, and SoFi are doing a weird little sell-off here into the close. And then over here as well, Root, Walgreens. What's Walgreens these days? 58? I can't see it. It's moving too fast. Oh, 44. Okay. And Funware. Okay, well, I mean, Funware going down is no surprise. And then Newegg's another one that's just your classic kind of momentum play that has kind of died off a little bit. But let's look at Array. Yeah, Array is going to close here at its lowest. Sorry, that's Newegg. There we go. Okay, 1 minute to go. A little bit of a pickup there on Array towards the end. And the SPY's trying to pick up at the end too. NVIDIA is actually rallying into the close. That was not much of a dip. That's actually more bullish than it is bearish. It is like the market is just not letting this market go down right now. Even Disney rallying into the close. That last minute was a wild U-turn. Holy moly. Square's still down. Let's see. Target even popped off into the close a little bit. It's actually some last minute buying happening there. That's what I wanted to do. Etsy had a good little sell down there into the close. Look at that, 274. I just sold some Etsy at 280. Which, remember, you get all of my buy sell alerts by following me in the Stocks and Psychology of Money program, linked down below. Use the Cyber Monday coupon code. It expires on Friday, which is when I go on vacation, and I will not be here on Monday. No market open and close on Monday, but I'll be back on Tuesday. All right, let's listen to the close.
Down 1.5% into the close. That wraps up what is a down month for the month of November. Down almost 1% for the S&P, down almost 4% for the Dow. With the Nasdaq higher on the month by a third of 1%. Everybody lower than.
Okay, Sarah Eisen was saying she was basically saying the indices mostly red for the month. The Nasdaq was up 0.25%, but the S&P and Dow, some of these down about 3 to 4%. Look at this today. The Dow is down 1.85%, S&P down 1.9, Nasdaq down 1.55, Russell 2000 down 1.92. Good little sell-off here. We do have earnings coming up. We've got Salesforce, and as you can see here, it looks like Salesforce, HP, and Box. I could pull those up. I will do exactly that. Let's pull that up. I thought we were honestly done with earnings. But no, we have Salesforce, Box, and HP. Those are big earnings. Let's find out how they're going to do. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Once again, the hair was a market indicator. Yeah, that was weird. It's like as soon as my hair transformed from green to red, the market started getting a little nervous. Okay. R8. All right. Let's find out what we have with earnings at the same time. Yeah, let's give it a second here and look at, so we probably got 4 minutes or so before earnings. Let's look at coin market cap here. Bitcoin sitting at 57.4. See, look at that. Ethereum's up 5.9% on the 7-day, but Bitcoin's actually down 0.45. So much worse performance there on Bitcoin. Cardano also getting smoked. I don't have any Cardano right now, so I'm glad I sat that out, but still. Decentraland is down 7.4 today. I wonder how Sandbox is doing. Sandbox down 6% on the day. Their game should have come out now. I don't think I've gotten any emails, though. Sandbox.game. Yeah, alpha from November 29th to December 20th. Okay. Let's look at rates quickly, and then we'll get earnings up. bonds. 1.436 on the US 10-year. Whoa. That's incredible. Thanks to the COVID fears, really. Next time, just dye half your hair. Yeah, thanks. That'd be cool. Half green, and then we'll use the different cameras. We'll use like this camera for red, and then we'll like use this camera for green. So that way you get the green or red depending on the day. And there's hope. Okay. Let me pull up earnings quickly. Earnings are always exciting. Salesforce. What do y'all think? Salesforce going to do well, or are we going to get a big fat miss? I mean, I think they're going to do just fine. But it's really been the software companies that have been missing, and it's been the hardware companies that have been beating. Like Hewlett Packard, if history holds, just based on this earnings seasons, if anything, Box.com and Salesforce are probably less likely to have a banger compared to Hewlett Packard, just based on what the other companies did. But I still think Salesforce has the likelihood of crushing it. I don't place bets on earnings though, so I don't have a horse in this race. Doesn't matter to me. I actually don't even own any of these stocks, Salesforce, Box, and HP. But we'll take a look at it. All right, in the meantime, let's see what things are doing, if there's any movement in the after hours. Not really. SoFi's trying to pop back up a little bit, but there's not. SunPower's going down, Shift's going down, Rivian's going down, Square. Nominal though, all under 1%. Nothing's really moving big in the after hours right now. Especially this early in the after hours. It's not uncommon. Apple? Let me see. Some people are excited about Apple. Oh, wow. Apple's only up 0.5% in the after hours, but still, it's look at this this little closing rally here you had on Apple. That's incredible. All right. I will. Oh, earnings just came out. Hold on. Salesforce. Okay, revenue came in at 6.86 billion. Q3 adjusted EPS 1.27 versus 1.74 a year ago. Why did their adjusted EPS go down? No. Adjusted EPS doesn't make sense. And then their EPS at 47. Net was 468. I don't know what the expectations were. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, now they're reposting. Okay, there we go. Third quarter adjusted EPS came in at 127. The estimate was 92. That's a big beat. That's a big beat. And 6.86 billion was the third quarter revenue projection. I'm sorry, that's what it came in at. Jeez, I'm messing up today. 6.86 is what it came in at. The estimate was 6.8. So it's a beat on revenue. It's a substantial beat on adjusted EPS, actually. It's reiterating its guide. So its guide did come in a slight little bit low, but that's pretty much a reiteration. So I would say that's a beat, and a meet. So that should be pretty good for Salesforce. We've got Apple doing very well into the close here. Salesforce down about 2 to 3%, probably on that slightly lower guide. Hewlett Packard is... How come I don't have it yet? Oh, here we go. Hewlett Packard came in with 7.35 billion versus 7.38. It actually came in a little lower than expected. Oh, that's interesting. Let me get the details of that. Why do I not have HPQ? There we go. Let's try again. I don't know why I can't get the earnings for HP, but whatever. Box. I'll come back to it. Box sees adjusted EPS of 22 cents. The estimate was 19 cents. So that's a beat on Box. So Salesforce and Box beat on revenue and EPS, it looks like. But guidance for Salesforce was a slight miss. Guidance for Box.com actually coming in higher at 83 to 84 cents. They saw 79. And then HP is just being a little funny for me. I think it's that guide that's hurting Salesforce because it's a slight miss. Yeah. And then HP missed slightly on Rev. Okay, let's look at the sticks here. Oops, that's definitely the wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Salesforce down 4.3%. Yikes. Oh, that's a burn. Yeah, you miss on guide, man. That's what gets you screwed in this market right now. Canoe dropping 0.58% in the afters. SoFi trying to rebound a little bit into the after. Array Technologies not. Clover down 1.4. Wish down 1 in the afters. RK at 105. And Redfin really up 3.22 in the after hours. I wonder what's up with Redfin. I wonder if there's news on Redfin. I'm going to look. I'm a little surprised by that. We've been in this insane downtrend. I'm watching for a U-turn, though, because I really like Redfin. Redfin. No, there's no news. They hit a low earlier today. 52-week low earlier today, and now it's jumping a little bit in the afters. Huh. Oh. Fourth quarter EPS guide for Salesforce is terrible. It's not just their fiscal year guide on revenue that came in a little bit lower. It's their adjusted EPS for the fourth quarter coming in much lower than expected. 72 to 73 cents versus 82 cents expected. Wow. Okay, well, that explains why Salesforce is having a little bit of pain. Salesforce now down about 5.5%. Wow. And I don't know if this is just a glitch or what, but yeah. See, look at that. Redfin was just sitting here up 3% and now it's gone. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no news on Red. What? Like, yeah, no. Redfin's not moving at all in after hours. Okay, it was just glitching. Oh, you can't even see it anyway. That would help if I did this. Somebody says they have the opportunity to buy land in Fort Myers. Should I pull the trigger? Why would you do that? Why would you buy land? It's gross. Oh my gosh. Why? Ugh. Land is an alligator. And you already have enough alligators in Florida. It just eats your money away. Permits and city and landscaping it and keeping people off of it, keeping trash off of it. Ugh. Hate land. Hate development. Great way to lose money. You always wanted a big plot of land. Well, do you want a big plot of land or do you want to make money? All right. Salesforce now down 6%. And Arcturus, this was one of Cathie Wood's plays that I made the silly mistake of buying because Cathie was jumping up and down on it. And I was transparent about that. Like, I don't know much about this company. I don't know much about genomics, but I'm buying it because Cathie loves it and she's been talking it up. I dumped that one so fast. I'm glad I did. I maybe lost like 10% or whatever I threw into it. And boy, oh boy, it's just been a bleeder. Not at all-time lows here or recent lows, but dang it, Cathie. I think it might just be the genomics. It's the whole genomic space kind of been getting spanked. So I don't really believe some of these after hours numbers here. But with the exception of Salesforce, I think there's a lot of liquidity here. And I'm kind of surprised, 6%, because we've been in this sort of trend over here where Salesforce has kind of gotten stuck between 270 and like 210. And it was channeled over here. You'd see channels better if I kind of drew them like this, right here, like 251, and then probably over here at like 215, and you'd kind of be like bouncing along within this channel here. It's coming down now. It's gonna be like 270. It's gonna be over here, a big red arrow again, or big red line. How do I feel about Hood? really excited to see those lockups, which happen soon. Very, very, very soon. You're looking at within the next week now for lockups on Robinhood. So it's kind of exciting. Yeah, I'm excited by that. All right, folks. Remember the following. These are your catalysts for December. Robinhood lockup. Congress ends work around December 10th, so they got a lot of work to get done, like the debt and the budget. Jobs data, CPI data, Federal Reserve, and yeah, that's it. And profit taking, year-end profit taking. That's a lot. That's a lot of potential for pain. Or loss taking. Yikes. Real potential. Yeah, it's 10 acres for $60,000 because they suck. Sorry, man. Land sucks. You can't get me to like it. Anyway. Thank you, folks, for being here. And we'll see you in the next one. Make sure to check out the programs on Building Your Wealth, link down below, including the Psychology of Money program that has a coupon that ends at the end of Cyber Monday week before I go on vacation. Okay, goodbye.